Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We are live and you are welcome to A Dose of Encouragement Incorporated. It is another beautiful Saturday that it's been bestowed upon us. Once you get on here, please share to be a blessing to others for us as I do same on our other platform. Please do share for us. Do share for us. Call a friend to call a friend, call a friend to call a brother. Let's share to for people to be on here. Let's share for people to be on here. You are welcome to another episode of A Dose of Encouragement. You are very much welcome. You are very welcome. Give me a minute as I share onto our platform here. Give me a minute. You are welcome. Whoever is on here, please share to be a blessing to others for us. Share to be a blessing to others for us. You are very welcome. It is Saturday morning, and you know how we do it. We thank God for life. We thank God that you're here. We thank God for taking us through the week. We thank Him for everything that He has done. How has your week been? How has your week been? Let me know how your week has been. Mine has been good. How has yours been? How has your week been? How has your week been? Mine has been good and I can't complain enough. I can't complain. He's been good unto me. He's been good unto my family. How have you been? Let me know how your week has been as I share onto our platform and onto our fans for them to join. When you get on here, please share to be a blessing and be a blessing to somebody to join here. I see you, King Sumpi. How has your week been? How has your week been? How have you been? How is the family? How is everybody? How is everything going on? Istanbul is very hot. Oh yeah, it's the summer, so you can imagine it is very hot everywhere. But we keeping up. How is the family doing? How is everybody doing? Please share to be a blessing as I do same on here. We will start in a minute. We will start in a minute. Be a blessing unto others for us. You are very welcome to A Dose of Encouragement Incorporated. You are welcome. You are very welcome. We appreciate the support so much that you've been given to us. We thank you so much for always taking us along. We thank you so much for the love you show on us. We thank you so much for taking us along. As I always say, we appreciate it and we don't take that lightly at all. We thank you for supporting us all the time. We are very grateful to you. We are very grateful to you. So, one second as I share on here on messengers as well. But you are welcome. So let's keep the conversation going. How has your week been, King Sumpi? How is the family doing? How is everybody doing? Please invite people on here. Invite people on here. Invite people on here. We'll start in 2 minutes as I share on to our friends here. Please do same for us. How has your week been? It is another beautiful Saturday morning. And I am grateful for you. I am grateful for your life. I'm grateful for your family. I'm grateful for everything that you hold dear. You know, as I always say, as you keep us along, may God keep you along. May God honor you. May God increase you in anything and everything that you do. So without we wasting time, we're going to dive into it as I continue to share onto others, as I continue to share onto other platforms for us. I pray that you do same and you be a blessing to others. But you are welcome. So as you can see, Today's topic, I want us to all dive in. I want everybody to dive into it, because this is one important conversation that is not always had, that people don't usually talk about, that people shy away from, that people think that, oh, it is not their place to say it, or it is not their place to talk about it. So this is a conversation right here that it is important that we have it. It is important that we talk about it. So when we talk of self-confidence, what comes in mind? All right. When we talk of self-confidence, what exactly comes in mind? How do you see it, or what exactly do you think it is? All right. What is self-confidence to you? Excuse me 1 second. So, what is self confidence to you? How do you explain to somebody, or even a little girl, when they ask you, "Hey, what is self confidence?" What exactly comes to mind? What exactly um, do you say? What exactly do you tell the person? What do you tell the person? What exactly do you tell the person? How do you explain yourself, that, hey, this is what self-confidence mean? So I already said, feeling trust in one's ability, qualities, and judgment, right? Feeling trust in one's ability, quality, and judgment. You feel confident in yourself, you feel good in yourself, you are sure of yourself that, hey, this thing I can do, this thing I am able to do. You trust your ability, you trust your judgment enough, you trust you, right? That is the word. You trust you. And sec. You trust you in every circumstances. You trust you. You trust your ability to move on. You trust your ability to do the things that people think you cannot do. You trust yourself enough to say that, hey, yet though people might think that I am not able to do this A, B, C, and Z, but I trust in my judgment. I trust in me. I trust in myself, right? That is self confidence, feeling trust in one's ability, feeling trust in one's quality, feeling trust in one's judgment, feeling trust in one's totality to do the things that people think you cannot, to do the things that at some point in life you yourself thought you could not do. Feeling trust in one's ability. What are the qualities that you have? Are you trusting yourself enough? Do you trust yourself enough to say that this quality that I have, I know that I can do A, B, C, and Z. I know that when it comes to cooking, oh, don't go there. Can you trust yourself enough? Do you have that confidence enough to say those things? Do you have that confidence enough to say that, yes, I can challenge anybody. I can do anything. I can go anywhere that I want to, or do anything that I want to do, because I believe in the qualities that I have, because I believe in my resource. I believe in my ability. I believe in my judgment. Let's dwell on the judgment for a little bit. Do you believe in the judgments or in the decisions that you take? Do you trust yourself to be making those rightful decisions? Do you trust yourself to be making those taking those rightful steps when it comes to things that concern you, things that concern your well-being, things that concern your family, things that concern the people that look up to you? Do you trust enough in yourself? Are you confident enough? Are you confident enough? Or you too shy, you're too busy saying to yourself, oh, I don't have that qualities, I cannot do that, I oh, this thing is not my place to do, or I am not supposed to be able to, or I cannot do this. Let me use that word. Do you trust in your abilities? Do you trust in your judgment? Do you trust in you to execute whatever is being handed to you, to execute whatever you are supposed to do, to execute the things that you need to do in order to move from point A to B? Do you have that confidence? I said self-confidence is the best outfit you can ever have. So rock it. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. Do not let anybody tell you that you cannot do it. Do not let anybody tell you that, hey, this thing, it is only people or caliber of people that can do this. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. You have that confidence, so wear it. It is the best outfit you can ever have. Wear it. It is the best thing that one can ever possess. Use it to your advantage. I said, be proud of who you are and not ashamed of how someone else sees you. Be proud of who you are. Be confident enough to believe in yourself. Be confident enough to say that, hey, I am good. I was made beautifully. I was made handsomely. And nobody is going to tell me otherwise. Be confident enough. I see many people that have the potentials, many people that have the ability, many people that have the zeal to do so many things, but yet they are being told they cannot. And so that level of confidence is gone. That level of confidence is gone. That level of confidence is gone. Do not wait for somebody else to tell you, hey, you can do this before you do. Do not wait for somebody else to tell you, hey, you're good. To believe in yourself. Be proud of who you are and not ashamed of who you are. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise and say that, oh, you're not good enough. You're not strong enough. You're not beautiful enough. You're not handsome enough. No. Be confident in you. Be confident in how you look. Be confident in who you are. I said confidence is like showing up every single moment like you are meant to be there. You showing up every single time that you are meant to be there. You pulling up when people think that she's too afraid she will not show up. Oh, he's too afraid he will not show. He doesn't have the confidence. He doesn't have the balls to be here. That's when you pull up because you are confident enough in yourself. You believe in yourself. You trust in you. Be confident enough to show up. Be confident in you. Be confident in anything you do. Be confident and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Show up like you are meant to be there. Show up like nobody's business. Show up like, hey, without you, they cannot do anything that they have to do. I said the most beautiful thing you can ever possess is your confidence. The most beautiful thing you can ever possess. Because it allows you to reach far than you can ever imagine. It allows you to do the things that you thought you couldn't do. It gives you the ability to be up. I said confidence is not they will not like me, but confidence is I will be fine if they don't. I will be fine if they don't like me. I will be fine if they don't accept me. I will be fine if nobody shows up. I will still be fine. That is you having confidence. You are too wrapped in what people think. You are too wrapped in being accepted. You are too wrapped in being liked that you are refusing to see and build the confidence that you have. Oh, what if they don't like me? What if this person doesn't show up? What if this person doesn't do it? What if shouldn't be your final stop. Excuse me. What if shouldn't be your final stop? So I am going to pull up whether they like it or not. I am going to show up whether they come or they like me or they don't. I am going to pull up because that's how confident I am in myself. That's how confident I am. I have in my abilities. I have in my judgment. I have in my qualities. Be confident enough to pull up. I said, once you start believing in yourself, magic happens. So start believing. Let us start. Let that confidence radiate through your actions. Let it radiate through your day-to-day activity. Let it radiate regardless of what anybody says. Because guess what? Some people will not like you even if you cut your head for them. No matter what you do, not everybody will like you. So it doesn't matter if they don't like you. You know that you are going to be fine. Have that confidence that if they don't like you, if they don't show up, you are still going to be fine. Have that confidence. Because you possess more than you can ever think of. You possess more than you are letting yourself in. You possess more. Only if you give yourself the chance. Only if you give yourself the chance. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody prevent you from living the life that you want to live. Be confident enough. Trust in your abilities. Trust in your judgment. Trust in the things that you want to do or you have going on. Trust in them. Trust in them. Trust in them. Trust in them. Be proud of who you are. I cannot stress this enough. Be proud of who you are. You were made like that for a reason. You were made differently for a reason. You were made to stand out for a reason. So be confident in the abilities that you possess, in the qualities that you have. Because nobody can be like you. No two people are the same. They might have similar qualities, but no two people are the same. Trust in you. Trust in your ability. Trust in the fact that whatever you have going on now was made for a reason. Trust and believe that whatever you are going through now, you were given for a reason. Trust in those qualities of yours. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I said, having confidence means you have won before you even start that battle, before you even start that journey, before you even embark on. Because when you have the confidence that I can do this, you go all out. You're confident enough to break that record. And so you go all out. You're confident enough to do the things that needs to be done to achieve what needs to be achieved. Be confident in yourself. Wear it. It is the only thing that when one possesses, everything will fall in place. Because why? You use that as a stepping stone. I said, remember, your energy introduces you before you even speak. So be confident. When you walk through that door, let people know that, hey, you have arrived. When you walk through that door, let people know that indeed this person possesses that self-confidence. Let it radiate. As I said, let it radiate through your face. Let it radiate through your actions, the way you carry yourself. People are too afraid to make a bold entrance sometimes. People are too afraid of what people will say, and so they refuse or they shy away. Have self-confidence. Build self-confidence. Let that introduce you when you walk through that door. Let that introduce you when people think that, oh, she is going to come and just slide to the left. Let people be shocked because of the appearances you make. That doesn't mean that you are boastful. That does not mean that you're being boastful. No. That means that you know what you possess. You know who you are. You know what you carry. You trust enough in your abilities. You trust enough in your judgment. You trust enough in your qualities. That is why it is very important to have everything put together when you have to make that bold entrance. People say, oh, what if I walk in there and all eyes will be on me? Yes, let all eyes be on you because you weren't that confident. You weren't that confidence. So let people look at you. There is something peculiar about you. That is why they are looking at you. That is why when you walk through that door, or that is why when you made that entrance, everybody turned. Sometimes it is good to turn some heads. Sometimes it is very good to decide to turn some heads. So even if it is, how do I put it? You don't even have the expensive stuff. The way you put it together, the way you wear it, the way you handle it, the way you carry yourself, add up. The way you carry yourself, add up. Oh, I don't have the money to buy those expensive. Who said you need to wear expensive jewelry, expensive clothes, expensive perfume to wear confidence? Who said you have to have expensive stuff to have self-confidence? You can have a $1 attire and still make that bold statement. Why? Because the manner in which you carry yourself, how you made that entrance, how yes, you carried yourself, says a lot. So I hear people saying, oh, I don't have money to buy expensive stuff. I don't have money to do this. I don't have money to do that. Who said you need expensive stuff to wear self-confidence? It's nothing to do with your attire. It's nothing to do with how you handle yourself, what you're wearing. It has everything to do with how you carry yourself. It has everything to do with you trusting in you trusting in your ability, you trusting in the fact that, hey, whether they like me or they don't, I'm going to be right. I'm going to be well. One second, guys. That is you having self-confidence. So it doesn't matter. Oh, if I don't have the perfume that everybody has, if I don't have the attire that everybody has, who cares? Who cares? You don't need all that to wear self-confidence. You don't. Because too many people are giving the excuses. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have the confidence. I don't do that. And they're sitting there. They letting things slide. Why? Because they're so wrapped in what people will say about them. But as I said, even if it is $1 attire you have, $1 jewelry that you have, it is all about how you handle it. It is all about how you handle yourself while you make that entrance. I said self-confidence is the foundation of all great success and achievement. It is the foundation of it. So stop doubting yourself for once. Stop doubting yourself and know that once you have self-confidence, you can do anything. You can achieve anything you put your mind to. Being self-confident means trusting in you and nobody else, trusting in what you possess and not what somebody else possesses. I said the best way to give self-confidence is to do the things that you are afraid of. So maybe you are sitting there saying, "Hey, Amanda, I'm scared of what people say about me when I make an entrance or when I go to places." Then keep going to places, because that will build you up. That will build that confidence up. That will build that ability up. Listen, when you have self-confidence, you don't struggle with so many things. You don't. They come naturally. Why? Because you believe in you. You believe in yourself. You believe in your totality. Believing in who you are and now what somebody says you are. So the best way to build it is to do the things that you've always been afraid of. Do the things that you've always been scared of. Do the things that you are afraid people will say about. And guess what? Self-confidence is contagious too. So once you keep wearing it, you realize that everybody around you start wearing it too. Maybe they've been waiting for that for so long. Maybe they needed you to push it out. Maybe they needed you to show them that, hey, it is okay. It is good to wear that self-confidence. Understanding your ability. Understanding what you have. Trusting in you. Trusting in your own ability. Trusting in your own qualities will push you out there. You don't need to sell yourself. You don't need to tell somebody that, hey, I have the confidence to do this. I have the confidence to do that. I have the confidence to do that. No, you don't. Because guess what? Once it starts showing off, once you start rubbing it off on people, once people know that, hey, this person is confident enough, it speaks for itself. It spreads like wildfire. So wear it. It is the most expensive clothing that you can ever have. Wear it. How are you wearing your confidence? How are you portraying yourself out there? Why are you selling yourself short? Because you're scared of what people will say. You are afraid of what people will say. You are afraid of what somebody might say about you. I always say that if you're not doing something good, then people will not talk about you. As far as people are talking about you, that means you're doing something better. If it's the other way, then you need to stop too. But wear that self-confidence. Wear it. Let it spread out. Let people know that, hey, you are confident enough to be in the same room with them. You are confident enough to do the things that they thought you couldn't do. You are confident enough, even if they don't like you, you'll be okay, or you are okay. And you might ask me, so why do I need to wear that? Why do I need to be self-confident? I wrote here, I said, it helps us feel ready for life experiences. That is where you trusting in your ability come in. That is where you trusting in your judgment come in. That is where you trusting in your qualities come in. That is where you trusting in you, period, comes in. Because then you become ready for every life experiences. You become ready. You become ready. We all sometimes say, oh, I don't want people to say this. I don't want people to say that. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do that. How about you try it? How about you give it a try? How about you go in with the mindset that, hey, I trust in me. I trust in my abilities. I trust in my judgment. And so I can do this. How about you do that? Let people understand that sometimes their opinions about you doesn't matter. Can I say that again? When you make people understand that I am confident enough that I do not care about what you think about me, you are entitled to your opinion. You are entitled to however you feel about me. You are entitled to it. But I am going to wear this confidence that I have here. I am going to wear this trust that I have here in me. So I don't care if you don't trust in my abilities. I don't care if you think that I cannot deliver. It's okay. As a matter of fact, I want it that way. That way, when I deliver, you realize that, hey, you've made a fool out of yourself. So if they don't believe in or they don't trust in your abilities, allow them. Allow them. As I said, they are entitled to what they want to believe. They are entitled to not like you. They are entitled not to believe in your qualities and in your judgment. They are entitled. The only thing that you gotta do, the only thing that you owe is you having confidence in yourself. Confidence in yourself, sorry. Is you trusting in totally, you trusting totally in your abilities. You trusting totally in your judgment. You trusting totally in the things that you are capable of. For people to believe in you, it has to start with you. For people to get to the same point where you are, where they will say that, oh, yes, when it comes to Amanda, I believe and I trust in her. It has to start with you. It has to start with you. So why then are you waiting for somebody to give you the thumbs up before you start anything? Why don't you give yourself that thumbs up? Why don't you believe in your own self? Why don't you wear that self-confidence that you have refused to listen to, that inner voice? I said being confident help in taming anxiety. Can I say that again? It helps in taming anxiety. Why? Because you always believe in you. You always believe in your capabilities. You always believe in your abilities to execute stuff, right? So it takes away that anxiety of, hey, I have to go to this place. How is it gonna be? How do I look? How it takes away that. It takes away that. Oh, I am scared. Oh, I have to go do this. I have to do that. I have to do that. I'm very, very scared. You're too anxious because you do not possess the confidence that you need. You're too anxious. You are so scared of what ifs that you are refusing to believe in your abilities. You are refusing to believe in your qualities. You are refusing to believe in your judgment and to trust yourself. Trust you. Trust you. I said it reduces anxiety as it allows you to tame that little voice inside that says, I cannot do it. You can unhook from thoughts and take action in line with your values. So you are too scared to the point that you are having anxiety. Why? Because you do not have that self confidence. So it makes us ready for life experiences. It also tames those anxieties that we might have. It tames it up. That little voice that is telling you you cannot do it, excuse me, it tames it. Start by you believing in you. Start by you trusting in the little things that you are doing. Start by you understanding or believing in your own judgment for once. Believe in your own judgment. Trust in your own ability. Wear that confidence. I said it is that thing. Confidence is that expensive clothing that you can ever wear. Do not let people tell you otherwise of who you are. Believe in your total you. Believe in who you are. And don't be ashamed of it. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. As I said, confidence is you saying, I will be fine if they don't like me. I said confidence is not they will like me. Confidence is I will be fine if they don't. You'll be fine if they don't. You'll be fine if they don't befriend you. You'll be fine if they decide not to show up. You will be fine because you are confident enough. You'll be fine if the number of people you expecting to show up doesn't show up. You'll be all right. Why? Because you trust in you. You trust in your ability. You trust in the total you. You trust in the total packet. You trust in the total packet. You trust in the total packet. I said being confident helps in greater motivation because it means taking smaller steps that leaves lasting impression and accomplishment. Having self-confidence helps you build that motivation, helps you build that greater motivation. Why? You take the little steps and you leave an everlasting impression. You leave a lasting impression. You let people's heads spin. Why? Because that job that you were given, you executed it so well and left that impression that everybody will be talking about you, will be talking about your qualities in a good way. They'll be talking about your qualities in a good way. They'll be trusting in you, talking about you in a good way. Why? Because you executed that, so whatever you did so well that you've left impression, you've left a mark, you've left something that they'll be talking about. But what do we see? You see people, oh, I can't do this because this person will say this. I can't do this because they will say that. I can't do that because they will say that. I can't do this because they will say that. Allow them to say it. Allow them to do what they have to do. And you trust in you. You believe in you. You believe in your ability and your judgment. You believe in you. Because that is where it starts. The moment that they realize that, hey, she has that confidence, she believes in herself, they will follow suit. They will follow suit. They will follow suit. Leave that lasting impression. They will follow suit. I said earlier on, I said, if you are confident enough, you influences others. Because people would look up to you. Maybe somebody sitting somewhere is afraid of taking some bold step, but they see you doing it. They see you going. They see you doing what you got to do regardless of what people say. They're going to follow suit. That is your opportunity to help others. That is your opportunity to say, hey, I've also impacted somebody's life. That is why I said you leave a lasting impression. You do the little things and you leave a lasting impression. So what impressions are you leaving? What mark are you leaving behind? 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 Wear that confidence. Let people know that when you walk in that door, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. It doesn't matter the shoes you're wearing. It doesn't matter the clothes you're wearing. But it matters how you carrying yourself. As I said, your confidence speaks for you, or let people know who you are before you even speak. The way you carry yourself, the energy you bring in, the energy around you introduces you before people and before you even speak. So what energy are you carrying along? What energy are you having around you? What energy? I'm sorry. What energy are you having? Are you carrying along? Are you that type when you walk in, everybody start to run away because you bring nothing but a down spirit. You bring nothing but pity. You bring nothing bitterness. You bring nothing but sorrow. You bring nothing but looking down on you yourself. Is that the kind of person you are when you walk through that door? Are people running away from you when you walk through that door? People don't want to associate themselves with you. Why? Because you yourself, you don't believe in you. You don't trust in your judgment. You don't trust in your abilities. You don't trust in the things that you have. Trust in you. Trust in your ability. Trust in your judgment. Guess what? Being self-confident also improves our relationship. It improves our relationship because people with confidence, right, are more open to new ideas, are more open to genuine ideas, are more open when it comes to the things that they have to do, when it comes to they showing forth. So it improves our relationship. They are very receptive. They are not close-minded people. You see people and you like, why is he or she so close-minded? Where is his confidence? Where is her confidence? Because they are too close-minded. They are too shallow. They are stuck in where they've been for how many years? They're stuck. They're too shallow. They are refusing to understand that there is something called confidence that they have to wear. There's something called believing in you that they have to practice. Because as I said, if people are going to follow you, if people are going to rally behind you, you need to believe in yourself. It needs to start with you. It needs to start with you. So you are wondering why people are not following you, right? Check your confidence level. Check your confidence level. You're wondering why. Check your confidence level. Being confident or confident opens opportunities, opens doors, opens avenue for us. Why? Because the energy we carry, everybody wants to have that around. The energy we carry, everybody wants to be around. The energy we carry, everybody wants to be part of it. It opens doors. It opens opportunities. It opens avenues for us. It opens doors for us. It opens opportunity for you. Carry yourself the way you want people to see you. Carry yourself the way you want people to rally behind you. Be confident enough. Build it if you don't have it. And how do we increase confidence? It's that by we accepting it. Accept that we have it. Even if you don't, accept the fact that these are some things that I have to, there are certain things I have to do in order to be bold. You being bold doesn't mean you are overconfident. You being bold means that you know what you carry. You trust in you. You trust in your ability. You trust in your judgment. You're bold enough to say things and stand by it. You're bold enough to say things and still know how to handle it, know how to carry it, know how to push it. So it doesn't matter the people that are not rallying behind you. Over time, they will come. With time, they will show up. You do your part and be confident. You be your part and be bold enough. You do your part and carry yourself well. Let people know you have arrived. Now with your attire, now with your purse, now with your ring, now with your material things, but with the confidence that you wear. With the confidence that you wear. With the confidence that you wear. Let people know who is in the building with that. With the way you carry yourself. Oh, but Amanda, me, I don't know how. I don't know how to. Really? If people are going to rally behind you, it would have to start with you. You would have to be the flag bearer of that. So accept it. Accept that you lack that evidence. Accept that you lack that value and work on it. Accept that. And remove any negativity. Remove any negativity. Oh, I cannot do this. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Remove every negativity. Oh, but this person doesn't like me. Oh, but I can't do it that way. Remove that negativity. What if it doesn't go well? What if I fail? What if I do this? What if you don't? What if you don't? What if you succeed? What if you achieve that thing, that purpose of which you started? What if? Have you thought about that? Acceptance. Remove negativity. I said, when you stumble on an obstacle, treat yourself with kindness and compassion. I always say that Rome was not built in a day. So if you haven't identified how you can carry that confidence, then be patient with yourself. Take it one step at a time. But build that. Never ever stay without it. Never ever go places without it. Never ever do things without it. Wear it day in, day out. Wear it. Wear that confidence. Wear it day in, day out. And treat yourself with a little kindness when you stumble. Treat yourself with a little compassion when you stumble. It's not going to be one day thing if you haven't already identified how or what to do in order to be confident. But once you tap into that greatness, once you tap into that virtue, once you tap into that, you become unstoppable. Once you step into that, you run. Once you step into that, your level of confidence increases. So be confident in you. Be confident in your ability. Trust in you. It doesn't matter what somebody says. It doesn't matter what people see you. Trust in you. Let that energy introduce you when you walk through that door. Because remember, our confidence and our energy introduces us before we even walk into that door, before we even speak. It is the most expensive clothing. Wear it. It is the most expensive accessory. Wear it. It is that one thing that you can never leave behind. Use it to your advantage. Build that confidence. Allow you to be you and not what somebody else says you are. It doesn't matter if you have everything. People are not going to see you for who you are if you have everything and you don't have confidence. Put some order out there when you walk through that door. When you walk into that space, put some commanding presence over there. By the way you carry yourself, by the way you handle things, by the way you even speak, put some commanding thought in there. Shut those places down. You should be able to shut places down when you walk in. With not just your beauty and your handsomeness, but with your boldness, with the way you carry yourself, with your brains. There is a saying that beauty without brains is dead. So you can be beautiful enough, but if you don't have the confidence to go with it, if you don't have the brains to go with it, if you don't have the boldness to go with it, then there is nothing to talk about. It doesn't matter who is in the room. It doesn't matter what is going on in the room. It doesn't matter how the room is set up. Never let anything and anybody intimidate you. Intimidate your confidence, intimidate your boldness, intimidate your judgment, intimidate anything and everything that you have going on. Be bold enough, be confident enough when you walk through that door. As I said, you should be able to shut things down when you walk in. Not because you are beautiful, not because you are handsome, but because of the attire you are wearing, and not just the physical attire, the confidence attire. Why? Because it is that expensive clothing that you can ever wear. You see people having everything that they can have, but yet they don't have confidence. Make a statement, a bold one, when you walk in that door. A bold one when you step in. A bold one when people are around you, and let that open opportunities for you. Let that open doors for you. Let that open avenues for you. Wear that self-confidence. Wear that expensive virtue. And every other thing will fall in place. Every other thing. Once again, if you join us this morning and you don't know what this is the Dose of Encouragement Incorporated. And we are so grateful to you for always keeping us along. Let's learn to be confident in anything that we're doing. Let's learn to be confident in our abilities, in our judgment, in our trust. Because it is only then that avenues will open up, that opportunities will open up. It is only then that we can be great. It is only then that we can influence others. It is only then that we can have people rallying behind us. Thank you for joining me once again this week. Thank you for spending time with us, for carrying ADOEI along. As I always say, as you carry us along, may God continue to honor you. May God continue to increase you, and may He usher you into your greatness. Let me use this medium to wish my secretary, ADOEI Secretary Pearl, a very happy birthday today. Lady Pearl, you are loved, and we are grateful for you to be part of us. As you celebrate this day, we pray for good health, strength, and wisdom for you. ADOEI team and myself, we say that we are lucky and blessed to have you as part of us. Enjoy this day to the fullest, all right? Wherever you are, enjoy this day to the fullest, all right? So wear that confidence. Let it radiate when you move. Let it radiate when you walk in. Let people say, I want to associate myself with this person because of the confidence that she has, because of the confidence that he has, because of the way, the energy around him or her. Let that be your trademark. Let people see you and say they want to be part of you because you possess that quality. You possess that attribute. You possess that great thing. Have that confidence. Have the ability to make anybody, any room, and any situation stand still because of your confidence. Thank you for joining me again, once again this week. Oh, our social impact project is coming up due to some technical issues. We are postponing it to the 26th of August. We will bring more details, but it will still happen this year. It was supposed to happen the 29th of this month, but due to unforeseen things, we do have to push it few more weeks as we situate staff. So continue to support us, continue to keep us in your prayers. But all road lead to Kwabenya Motherly Love Orphanage, all right, on the 26th of, I believe it's the 26th of August. All right, we will bring more details on that. Support us, support a word, because let's put smiles on the faces of these individuals. As I said, this is our God-given responsibilities, and let us go out there and do it well. Also, if you haven't checked our website yet, please do www.adoei.org. Feel free to look around. Feel free to click on the join us button. Help us build a community that you wouldn't be judged, a community that will support each other, a community that I call a home away from home. Be part of us. If you want to be a partner to ADOEI, please do. If you want to be a sponsor, please do. If you just want to be a member, please do. But you are welcome. This is a place that we learn from each other. As I always say, I do not know everything. I learn from you. You learn from me. So be a part of that. All right. Also, put your any testimonies that you might have on there to be a blessing to somebody, how this platform is being a blessing to you, how this platform has helped you, how this platform is helping you through day-to-day life. It shouldn't it doesn't matter if it's anything small as to, hey, this platform has blessed me with their words or with their encouragement, but be a blessing to somebody. All right, in the process. So check us out, www.adoea.org, and let us know what you think. If you also are in the position to support our social impact project, you are more than welcome. As I always say, we take whatever we take from you, we use it for what it is meant for. All right, very soon we put in out videos here of myself going out there shopping for this project. All right. And so also our organization is a tax exempt organization, so you can write it off if you support this worthy cause. But thank you all so much for joining me. If you don't know who I am, my name is Amanda Kofiaye, and I am your host and founder of A Dose of Encouragement Incorporated. If you have any question, please feel free to reach us out here. Send us a message on Facebook, send us a message on our website, and we will get back to you. Until I see you again next Saturday, stay blessed. Have a fruitful week ahead. Have a blessful Saturday, and I will see you again next week. I sign out, and be blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you all so much. And as I always say again, I love you all, and there is nothing you can do about it. Stay blessed, and I will see you next week.